Hello everyone. So today we are going to see another interesting problem is graph bipartite. So here we are given an integer array graph. So each element in array represent the nodes connected with that particular edge. For example, this graph consists of four nodes 0, 1, 2, 3, and zeroth node is connected with 1, 2, 3. So that is what represented as the first 1, 2, 3. And again moving on to 1, 1 is connected with 0 and 2. So here they have given 0 and 2. And the third 2 is connected with 0, 1 and 3. So here they have given 0, 1 and 3, and finally 3 is connected with 0 and 2. So they have given the nodes connected with 3, 0 and 2. So now we have to return Boolean value, that is if the graph is bipartite or not. So let's understand the problem statement with an example. So here's our given graph. Let's start traversing from 0th node. So now 0th node is connected with nodes 1 and 3. Since it is an unidirectional graph, you can connect any node from any other in any direction. So now let's traverse node 1. Node 1 is connected to node 0 and node 2. In this case, this is connected already and it has connected with 2. So let's write 2 here. So it is again connected with 2. So moving on to our node 2. Node 2 is connected with node 1 and node 3. So here it is connected with node 1 and node 3, and finally with node 3 it is connected with 0 and 2. So here if you see it is connected with 0 and 2. In this case if you observe, 0 and 2 forms a set and 1 and 3 forms another set. In this case only from nodes from set 1 are connected to set 2, or the nodes from set 2 are connected to set 1. But the nodes present in the set are not interlinked or not connected. So this is called bipartite. That is, a graph should be divided into two sets where the nodes from set 1 are connected to node from set 2, and node from set 2 should be connected from node from set 1. But the nodes inside the set should not be connected to each other. So let's see how are we going to approach this problem. So here we are going to divide the graph into two groups. To represent it easily, we are going to map it with color codes. In code, we are just going to map it with values, that is ones and minus ones. Here to understand better, I'm just denoting it in a color. So my set 1 is going to be in green color, where I'm going to have 0 and 2. And my set 2 is going to be in red color, where I'm going to have 1 and 3. So now if you see, 0 is connected to 1 and 3, and 1 is connected to 2, and 3 is connected to 0 again. 1 is connected to 0 and 1. So they are interlinked. The same way we are going to traverse our graph using BFS and map the colors to each nodes. And once all the coloring is done, if no elements from one set interlinked to each other and connected to the numbers nodes from other set, then it's said to be true, bipartite. So let's start with our node 0. Once I visited node 0, I'm gonna mark it with green color. I now marked my 0 with green. So once it enters the set into green, I'm going to map the connections with red color because they can't be in the same set. If two nodes are connected, they can't be in the same set. So I'm going to color its connections with red. So I'm coloring 1 and 3 to red. So now our red group is having 1 and 3. So now moving on to our node 1. What are the connections from node 1? The connections from node 1 are 0 and 2. In this case, we are checking whether the nodes connected to 1 are in different color from 1. In this case, if you observe 0, 0 is already colored and already in the different group. So now we are moving on to 2. 2 is not colored yet. Since it is connected with red, we are going to put that in our green group. So now we have colored 2 to green. So we have done traversing the neighbors of 1. So now we are going to move to 2. Now we have moved to 2. The neighbors of 2 are 1 and 3. So we are checking whether they are already colored. Yes, they are colored. If they are colored, whether both of them are in opposite color. If they are in opposite color, then leave and go to traverse the next node. If not, if their connections is also in same color, then there exists a link between the numbers in the same set, then it returns false. So here in our case, 1 and 3 are in different color, so they are from the subset 2. So in this case, true also passed. So now it's time to move to our node 3. So now moving on to our node 3, the connection from node 3 is 2 and 0. Here if you check they are colored or not, yes, they are already colored, and we are checking whether 0 and 2 are in the same color as that of 3. No, they are different colors, so there is no interlink connection between the same set. They are from the different subset. So in this case, it is again true. So we are searching for the next node. There is no next node exist, only node till 3 is exist. In this case, we have traversed all the nodes and we haven't found any connections differs or any connections within the same subset. So finally, we have to return true. So consider a negative case. We have a link from 0 to 2. So now let's start visiting the node 0. We are going to color it with green. So once it is green, all its links should be in red because the connections should be in from the other set. So now we have colored them all in red. So now it's time to move to node number 1. So the connection for node number 1 is going to be 0 and 2. In this case, they both of them are already colored. 0 is from a different set, but 2 is from the same set. They both are in red. In this case, there exists a link between nodes of same set, so it directly returns false. So this is the concept or approach we are going to use to solve this problem. How exactly we are going to implement this in code? As always, if we are traversing a graph or tree using BFS technique, then obviously we're going to use queue. So here we are going to have a queue which is going to hold the edges. So now we are going to start from our 0th edge. So we just put 0 in our queue. So once it is put, we are going to update our color with green or 1. So here to denote color, we are using 1 for green and -1 for red. -1 is simply opposite to 1. So we are going to put 1 as our color. Here the nodes 0 connects to is 1, 3. So now once we are done with 0, we are going to color its neighboring nodes with 1, right? So the neighboring nodes are 1 and 3. We are going to put -1 at one place and -1 at position 3. So now we have updated the nodes with the respective colors and update our queue with the neighboring elements 1 and 3. So now once we traversed 0, we are going to remove 0 from our queue. So now it's time to check 1's neighbors. So now 1's neighbors are going to be 0 and 2. So in this case, we are going to check if 0 is already colored. Yes, 0 is already colored in green. So now moving on to 2, we are checking whether 2 is already colored. No, 2 is not colored. In this case, what does it mean? It is in the different set from 1. So what we have to do, we have to color differently from 1. So here the value of 1 is -1. So we have to color 2 with the 1 or green. So now we have colored. So we are done with traversing the neighbors of 1. So we are pulling 1 from the queue. Now it's time to traverse 3. So now we are checking what are the neighbors of 3. The neighbors of 3 are 0 and 2. We are checking whether 0 and 2 are already colored. In this case, 0 is colored with green and 2 is colored with green as well. So we are simply ignoring this 3, and so far we have added 0, 1 and 3 to the queue. So we have to add 2 to the queue and pole 3. Finally, we are checking what are the neighbors of 2. So neighbors of 2 are 1 and 3. So we are again checking if they are colored or not. Yes, both of them are colored. And we are checking whether they are opposite colors of 2 or same colors as that of 2. So now our 2 is colored with green. We have to check whether 1 and 3 are in different color. So if you see, 1 is colored with -1 and 3 is also colored with -1. In this case, it again passed. That is, 2 is connected to the edges from different set. So finally we are going to poll 2 as well. Now our queue is empty and we traversed all the nodes and we haven't found any misconnections between the nodes. Now we are going to return true here. The steps we are following is we are traversing a node. If the color is not assigned, then we are going to assign the opposite color to the connections. If the color is already assigned, we are going to check whether the colors are opposite. Once we completely finish the loop, we are going to return true. If not, in between it found any color matches, that a node's color is matching with its connection's color, then we are going to return false. It is as simple as that. So let's see how are we going to code it. As I said, I'm gonna have an integer array colors to keep track of the color codes of the visited nodes. So which is of size graph.length, and I'm gonna have my queue. Since our nodes are numbered from 0 to n, I'm gonna just initiate a number from 0 till the length of the graph. So once we consider our node, I'm gonna check if the color is equal to 0. Since in Java, by default, an integer array's value will be 0, we are not assigning any value initially, otherwise you have to fill the array with 0. So first I'm checking if the color is 0, then only we are going to change the color or traverse the node. If not, we are simply going to compare and skip. So once the color is not 0, sorry, is equal to 0, it is not colored, we are going to color it with green. We are simply going to put its color to green set. So I'm assigning 1. And I'm adding that to my queue. So we are going to poll the elements from queue and traverse its neighbors. So until queue is not empty, I'm gonna poll the values from queue. For that I'm declaring an integer j. Until the queue becomes empty, it is gonna poll the values, and for each node or edge, we are going to traverse all its neighbors. So our input queue graph is going to hold the neighbors of each node. Int neighbors of j. So for each neighbor, I'm going to check if the color is 0, if it is not colored already. If the color is 0, then we are going to color the opposite color of our actual node. That is, we took node from our queue and we are checking if it is not already colored. If it is not already colored, we are going to put that in our opposite set and add that node to our queue. If it is already colored, we are going to check whether the node and its connection are in the same color or having the same color or in the same subset. If that is the case, it is gonna return false. If not, it completes all the loop, then no loop is interlinked between the same set, then finally return true. Let's run. I'm always missing this, yes. Yes, let's submit. Yes, the code is accepted. Thanks for watching. If you do like my explanation, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you.